Hey, Phil from Got Memories here. I just want to give you an idea when you're shopping around. The number one most important thing in the video transfer industry is number one, not even number two, number three, number four, any of these. Number one is clean video players, clean video heads, clean audio heads. Because if they're dirty and filthy and worn, your video is going to look bad. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by this. And this is all of these companies, the ones that you see online everywhere, where they send you a box and then you put it in the box and then you get it all back, offering cheap transfers, looks a good deal, websites look pretty and nice. Unfortunately, people are getting scammed left and right. And it drives me up the wall because I have to redo all of these jobs when they're being told their tapes are bad, poor quality because it's aged. And it's not true, because the moment I get them in, I know they're going to look great. And I'm going to show you right now on the screens how video transfers should look, if no matter what the age. Of course, there's going to be some that are bad. They're going to be, weathered, they've been through floods, and there are some exceptions. But for the most part, as you will see here on all of the monitors, that they look absolutely fine. Clear as day, audio's clear as day. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like when they're bad, okay? So, clear, audio, loud and clear. All of these clear, well, that one's ended, but clear pictures. And these are from like the late 90s. And this is what it looks like when it's bad. These are samples, and I'm not going to say who, but it's one of these companies that when you send boxes off, yeah, I see this all the time. And it comes from one thing, well, two things. First of all, completely battered, worn out video heads from cheap jack players, number one. Number two, everybody's stuff is just being churned through the same players. They have staff, this is number two, staff that do not care. Hourly staff, they're just going, whatever, what time is lunch? That's it. They don't care whether it's your firstborn child's, birth or birthday party, or love the ones that have, passed on and that's all you have of them. They don't care. It is a profit-driven entity, first and foremost. And it just drives me nuts because people in their droves are sending their one copy of their precious home movies off to these box companies, and they're getting absolute junk back on a flash drive. It's unwatchable. And the sneaky thing is that if your videotapes don't look great, they put a sticker on the media blaming your media for being old, deteriorated, when it's not. It's their equipment that is old and deteriorated. So it is buyer beware. And I don't care where you go. I'm not here to pitch my business. I've been doing this for over 20 years now. I'm just giving you a little bit of awareness on the questions to ask when you are looking around, or even if you're trying to do it yourself. You're going to Goodwill, buying old VCRs, thinking, oh, it's a lot of money, I'm going to do it myself. It's a pretty straightforward, simple process. It is. It's not rocket science. It is all about time and having clean equipment. And I'm going to show you really, really quickly here why I am located in this particular complex here. Because outside, VCR TV camcorder repairs. Tim, he's been here for 35 years. He's one of the last remaining VCR repair guys, and he does great work. And there you go. So he fixes all of my equipment, and I literally walk feet. When something's not right, I go straight next door and spend a small fortune with him fixing stuff. Here's just a little side note, a map of the world all these little dots. These are customers all around the world through the YouTube channel that have, you know, found me on YouTube and going, oh, wait a minute, that guy's making a little bit of sense. And yeah, here we go. So this is where all the work's done. And everything's being monitored as well. So if something doesn't look quite right, taking the tape out, checking the equipment, making sure, is it the tape or is it the equipment? All of these machines are cleaned almost daily. We run tape cloners through them. We'll replace the heads when they need to be replaced. We're not buying old junk off eBay and fingers crossed. If anything we do have to get obviously used, it is thoroughly checked out. And more than likely new heads and everything replaced, which it does cost a lot of money. That's why a lot of these companies don't do it, because they're like, how much? Oh, I'll just buy some other crap on Craigslist or eBay and fingers crossed, hopefully it works. And now your stuff is being put through other people's junk that's been sat in their garage. Yeah, it's just not good. So buyer beware. Make sure whoever you're getting to do your tape transfers, that they talk about their equipment being clean, because it is absolutely paramount. Otherwise, you are flushing your money down the toilet. Anyway, my name's Phil from gotmemories.com. Hope you found this video interesting and it's given you a little bit of education. Cheers.